had to post this video. I was on Facebook looking at some pictures. One showed of a couple of chickens just hanging out, baby chickens, baby chicks, hanging out in a garbage bag essentially, and a couple of chickens showing their heads out of the essentially garbage bag, and it gets you thinking and gets you feeling, and there's definitely some feelings that are meant to be there. No, we don't need to be angry, but yes, we do need to take some of those feelings of action that we feel and do something about it. And there's definitely one thing that gets me fired up above a lot of things, and that is the abuse of animals. And I very recently have definitely been feeling way more of a connection with animals, and I wish people could put themselves in their shoes. And I've heard many people say, well, their pain tolerance is ours, and it's like, unless you were them, how would you know that their pain tolerance is more tolerable, when all the abuse that we do to them. And it's like, we don't know that stuff. We just assume that the pain that we put them through is less than the pain that we feel. What if the fact is just that they're more loving, That's how I see it. That's how I feel it, because when I feel the torture and the suffering that we put animals through, whether or not you want to say, I only eat grass-fed beef or whatever, it's still the same kind of suffering, They're still leaving out of this world for your pleasure, and it's like, they need the opportunity too, If my suggestion, I suppose, because I still am not trying to go against people's desires, but just better alternatives. And so I think a better alternative, if you're so hooked on meat and it's something that you feel like you have to have, then I would wait till you find some roadkill or something that already has been killed by another animal or something, and then you can feast on its flesh. But to continually put them through this kind of suffering, if that's something that you're willing to do, then I say you do it first and then give your perspective on it, You go through that suffering and tell me how enjoyable that was, whether or not you were raised in a great environment. I mean, how would that make you feel? You were raised in a happy place where you could just be yourself, and then all of a sudden someone says, I'm going to kill you because I'm hungry. Why are they okay, and other cows or whatever that you believe are treated inhumanely, that they should be raised on big lands or whatever, and let them do that just so that you can eat them? It's still cutting off their chance for happiness, and it feels wrong. If you wouldn't want that done to you, why should you be doing it to other beings? So that's my spill of the day. I just had to get out there in the most loving way that I know how to, and I hope that you will take a moment just to feel and put yourselves in their shoes. That's all I'm going to say.